are back. We're here at the range today. I'm going to be trying something for her, letting her test out something I saw on the internet, on YouTube, and I know you can't believe everything on YouTube. This comes from a long-time, well-known shooter, which I may or may not subscribe to anything of his. Massad Ayubi, something like that. I've never seen him shoot. He just talks a good game. He was in a lot of magazines before the internet, and now he's on the internet. First of all, let me show we are clear. We are empty. There's no range fairy going to run up here and slip one in on me. We are empty. Here's what I'm going to show. Let me get the camera there. According to him, okay, she is right-handed, but left eye dominant, opposite dominant. Okay, instead of her, I'm looking through the screen here. I'm not sure exactly how we're lined. Still empty, cylinder open, can't happen. Instead of trying to aim with fingers off the trigger, you see, it's in the hole. Cant it a little bit where you can see it through your left eye. Instead of holding straight up and down now, I'll be honest with you. To me, that looks like you're back in the hood, the barrio or wherever, trying to be all gangsta style and stuff.
All the way over, so.
But it's not like that, like she just said. But give it a little bit of a cant till it lines up with your left eye, your dominant eye. There's a camera there. And that's what we're going to try out today, and we're going to try to get a little range time in. We're not on the firing line. There's shooters up there, so we're doing this before we get to the noise.
And if you try this at home, do it with your thumb, and then turn it, and close your eye like you normally would.
Aim with your right eye, or your thumb, and close it.
Close your left eye.
Close your left, aim with your right, like normal people do.
And then trade, and you'll see that if you turn just a little bit, you're right on the mark.
But anyway, we'll get ear-muffed up here, get our stuff out, and we'll go make a little noise.
Yep.
So, on the way here today, always, when you go to these public ranges, take something for range security with you, because you never know who's going to wander into these places or what their intent is.
Yep, absolutely.
But anyway, you always have some range security ready. But on the way out the door today, the 357 got its name. We can't say we're going to take the little Taurus. We have the 5-shot, her 5-shot, and this 6-shot. So we can't say we're going to take the Taurus. Her 5-shot's baby. She named these. The 6-shot is the kid, or your kid, referring to me. And we can't really say, let's take the Colt either. I've got 2 of those just alike, you know, the Cobra and the King Cobra. You've been calling hers the Snake. And, you know, the discussion came up, ouch, something just feasted on me. They're hitting steel. Anyway, I was talking what I was going to take. And this one has affectionately adopted the name Maggie, short for Magnum. So we got Maggie now. All right, dear, let's shut this down, get unloaded, and get up there and get set.
Okay.
Get a little trigger happy there, are you?
I keep forgetting how sensitive it is.
We've tweaked these, if you'll remember. Yours,
Oh, it's hard.
baby's just like it, so
Finger just wants to pull that trigger, and there it goes.
that's called trigger happy. When you're boating, when you ram on it like that, it's called a whiskey throttle.
I went down. Dude, it's so far fucking right, or so far to the left. Why does it want to go to the right? I don't know if it's just moving or not, but it shouldn't be. Yeah, I was hitting every time I was aiming at the circle. I was hitting the guy. Where were you aiming when you hit the circle? Like a foot and a half to the left. Watch, I'm aiming like sort of outside of the square on the left.
We have resumed operations back home.
Yep.
There was some folks at the range having a great time, and we talked to them.
Yep.
I'm not going to say what they said about us when they didn't think we could hear them. They said, what? Omitting the one word.
That we was cool.
As something. And people are cool as beep. But anyway, after he walked down to the rest of his guys. Anyway, what we was doing, you know, she is right-handed, but left eye dominant. We seen a thing on YouTube by this Masid Ayub. I don't know how do you say that. We're going to link that video in the description.
And hopefully it helps somebody else.
And we tested it. Now, I've known of this man since the 80s. Like I said, he wrote articles in magazines, and when magazines went the way of the dinosaurs, he went to the internet. Didn't know if this would work or not. I've never seen him shoot. He sits and talks a good game. And let me go ahead and say this. All these old timers that talks a good game, unless they can back it up and we can see it, I'm skeptical. You show me. But anyway, we're going to show her target. Okay, if you have the markers here, dear, I want you to mark the first ones you've done, holding normal and aiming with your left eye. Which are those? That's not terrible.
Not terrible, but...
Okay, and then when you canted the revolver over a little bit to the left and lined up with your can't really see that circle. Use black. Orange is cute, but it doesn't work in this case. Now hold your hand down here. Well, I just did, but for comparison, she canted it over to the left some degrees. We didn't measure. I'm not that technical. Now her hit went from there to there. That kind of a group. I don't know what range we was at, probably 7-ish yards. Kinda. Somewhere in there, yeah. 20-ish feet. So, okay, we're going to continue on here. Which group was next?
This one.
This one? One X. I bet that's Miss Abby.
I bet it is too.
Anyway, and your last group is there. What was your aim point? The 7?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. And you was shooting with
okay.
mine. It wasn't yours, your gun.
No.
You was shooting with my Taurus Model 856 instead of your 85. So, anyway.
And I kept forgetting I had a
Well,
hair
we
trigger.
got something up here too. And
That's when that hair trigger got a hold of me.
she threw one. She got a little happy there. She just started blam, blam, blam. And, but that tightened her group up. And a different gun that she hasn't shot really in a year or more, two, quite a while. Same thing as hers, except it's a 6-shot versus 5, but they're all individually different.
Yep.
So anyway, we're going to go ahead. Do you give us a thumbs up technique?
Oh, absolutely. Yep, thumbed up.
So, okay, that one worked.
Yep.
And like I said, all these old timers that wrote articles back in the 70s, I shot an elk 3 mountains away at 15,000 yards with a 44 Magnum. Show me. Yeah, that's an exaggeration, but you get what I mean.
Right.
Show me. No, you didn't. So,
But it works.
but anyway, this one works. You know, but anyway, we've been working with her for years, decades even, of her left eye dominant right hand shooting.
I mean, I do okay with that, but this is
And you do better.
this is
You
great.
do better some days than others. Everybody has a bad day. But anyway, we'll chalk this one up as a win. So
Yep.
we'll start you practicing that, and we'll go with that if you want,
All right,
or the old way. I don't care. Whatever works best for you.
we'll see. Bye.